Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build a Toon Series 4. Number 35. Well, as you can see, once again, we're in Inferno. We're not really doing anything different in this episode either. However, looking in my NCU window, it's definitely time we did a bit of rebuffing. So first off, I need to get myself in trader mode. That'll do nicely. I could do with MP as well. However, there's a long cooldown on there. Right, let's find a willing victim. Preferably not one of those damn things. Let's have a look-see. Now then. Why don't we find something we actually want to kill? There's a novel idea for you. Yes, indeed. Oh, not a coal lizard. No, they're just stupidly large mesh that is very annoying when it's overly near to you. Ah, there we are. Okay. We'll have that. And that. And then we'll nip across to space. Should have enough now. No, not quite. Okay, I'm going to have to deal with this guy. I've probably got to switch in that hood. Let's try now. Ah, there we go. Oh, I have to wait until I've finished casting this, which does seem to take an awfully long time. Yeah, nothing we really need there. And the other one, arm shock. So almost, you can't claim self-buff really when you're running around with Moochums. No, because that's not exactly the same thing. Right, there's those two. Then I'm thinking we probably, when the cooldown finishes, there we go, want that. A bit more of this. And make sure that crit buff is nice and fresh along with the rifle buff. Quick recharge, and then I think it's time to switch to Doc. And then I'm going to give myself improved instinctive control. Eventually. Yep, there we go. That feels a lot more ready. Okay, there's one over there. These can bug out when I try and do this from over here, but invariably. Ooh, we've got a little gang. Okay. Look at them bounce. Like little puppies swimming over. Hello there, let's do a bit of looting. And swimming apparently. Can't fight them while I'm swimming. But the dot is doing its job. Right, this guy's on a bit of a vacation maybe. You stay there, and you, I think, you can have a debuff. There you go. Aren't you dead yet? You're supposed to be dead. Oh, vanishing corpse. Where's that gone? Uh-huh. Hidden in the ground. Go on, hurry up and die. There you go. See? Wasn't so bad. You just died. I'll take that. Just in case. Well, that was a useful amount of them from that side. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, looking. We've actually got the spawns from here. Is it even worth casting the dot? Will it already be dead by the time That lands. Oh, yeah, procs. Durr. No. Yeah, so I've not actually been playing the game very much lately. Hence the lack of those videos. I have started replaying. Great. I had to stop because I wanted to do it as a let's play. And the problem with it, of course, was... oh, we got another friend. Yeah. Problem was I was just too busy. I've been building a patio, as some of you may already know. And I haven't done that kind of work in a long while, so it's really quite tiring. So by the time the evening rolled round and it was time to either play the game or record and edit some video, I was kind of knackered, I'll be honest. I haven't done that kind of heavy manual labour in a long time. So yeah, it did feel like it was taking its toll a little bit. It has made me feel a lot fitter though, so I'm quite glad about that. And it's made me think, yeah, I should, you know, do a lot more sort of heavy lifting and cardiovascular. Keep the fitness I formerly had in my youth. I mean, you can't get back to how fit you were when you were 20. It's just not feasible. Some people think they can. Maybe with hormone replacement therapy or human growth hormone. I can't remember which one it was. People swear that is the fountain of youth. But, you know, honestly, has anyone tested out the long-term effects of that? I don't think they have, because in of itself, it has not been around for that long. So, yeah, that's a risk I'm not interested in, really. Nope, nothing in that guy. Oh, there's a couple here, though. And your little friend. There you go. So yeah, I'm kind of doing a little bit this morning, or this lunchtime really. So we'll have this recorded and do the editing tonight, and it should be ready for Monday, I think. Not entirely sure. We shall have to see. Depends which way round my game time winds up, and whether or not I feel completely knackered by the time I finish tonight. Also, my wife will be in work, so I've got to fix dinner for everyone. Oh God, that was a bit of a stutter there. Right, let's see. Oh, we're going to get all of them in one hit, aren't we? Lovely. All 4. Challenge accepted. They are green mobs though, let's face it. If it was 4 hecklers, I'd be a lot more worried. Yes, I would. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, okay. I'm going to wait for fling shot, and then I'm going to attack you. And could you both kind of come over this way a little? Or maybe not you. Yeah, there you go. Your friend's corpse there, I just wanted to check it. Is that okay? There we go. And you? That same one? I don't know. We just keep going until we get that magic doja. I think it's trying to cast something. I don't think the casting is happening. Yeah, so we've upgraded and we've now got Stellar Agent Nanodeck. I think I mentioned it in the last episode. So I'm now looking for Dreadlock aiming something or other. It drops off, you know, the likes of Moxie and Peel, which I think I can probably solo 1 or 2 of those on my Shade, possibly. I get all the right buffs and such. A lot easier to do in a team, obviously. But yeah, I'd like to get one of those. But the drop rate is... it's not terrible, but it is pretty random. Oh, there we go. Oh, Longy. Nice of you to join me. Have UBT while I look for the corpse. There it is. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Well, I don't actually need to be fighting this, so... have that. Now, I think we should go back via the scenic route. Yes, I do. Just for the hell of it. Just for a bit of a change. Because nobody ever runs all the way past the 2 yuttos back here to get to the garden. There is a garden path there. Usually people run immediately back to Sorrow, because if you run along the wall there on your Lobby when you first get them into Inferno, it is a good idea. Simply because, well, there's a lot less mobs there and you're liable not to be killed and actually get to the garden. Plus there's some softer targets like the Somphis for you to kill and get yourself saved. And once you're saved, well, hey, no biggie. It's always a good start. Uh-oh. Not the lag spike I was looking for. No, it isn't. Right, okay. Do not want to lag near that guy. That's Lord of the Void. And we certainly can't solo him on this character. Maybe on the Shade, just. Only just. If I go full defensive setup. But, oh god, yeah, it's hard work. You cannot drop your concentration for a nanosecond. So yeah, as we come around here, there is a garden exit here, but a lot of people can't figure out how to run to the frontier exit from where the Somphis are. And actually, it's not that bad. You can see I'm kind of following a path here. And it might seem a bit misguided, but you can go this way. There's a few mobs you probably don't want to be fighting on the way there, though. But if we look at where we are, and look directly north, you can see Hebe, etc. That area there, Fetid Ermite, etc. Just over to there. So you can actually just run as far as here, go for a bit of a swim. But rather than just swim, we're going to do a bit of land hopping rather than going all the way along on the path. Now the lava, dramatic as it looks, doesn't really do much to you. This is not Minecraft. Okay, we're going this way. So we'll be swimming. This was pretty much how everybody got around Inferno back in the day. But of course, you see, now movement speed is a singular thing. What the hell's that? Well, that's curious. What is it? Oh, okay. That made no sense at all. Marsh lizard. Trying to follow me. No fair. You're doing an impression of Jeebus or someone walking over the water. You're the wrong kind of lizard for that type of thing, I'm thinking. Yes, definitely. Hey, look, there's another thing. There's another one, and this is where the stuff is spurting out from. As though some mechanised machine were, you know, creating all the lava here. It's not very nice. Okay, from here, there's a bit less swimming, because you're running, and that was the desired path, because in days of old, swimming skill was how fast you moved in water. Yes, it was, and generally, it was particularly bad. Unless you got Parrot, Callier's Parrot, because that added 3k to all movement speed, so swimming, flying, and running. Was flying... Yeah, I can't remember now, flying had its own or not. Funny the things you forget, isn't it? But it's not been out of the game that long, but swimming certainly was. Yeah. And my original character, Kalos 2, namesake of the channel, he had the parrot quite early. It doesn't exist anymore, sadly, because that was very difficult to get. I had to roll a mission for it and then couldn't complete the mission at that level and had to get help and duplicate keys and go out into the middle of Dixie just to be able to do it. So yeah, it was a bit of a hike, but yeah, thought we'd take a alternate route through Inferno just for the hay, you know. That lava, not the barrier it used to be. Alright, let's get into the garden, and I'm thinking, let's go hand this in. Clicking on the Doja of Win. Now, before I hand it in, actually, Freelancers Inc., is up and running, so awesome. Ready to go there. Okay, we want that one. Ooh, yeah, definitely getting stutters today. It's like my computer's not been doing anything for a few days and is now having a bit of a rest. Almost. Oh yes, the amazing... I always thought these were vastly underrated for what they actually were. The animation on them, etc. I honestly think it's pretty damn good. Right, okay, in we go. Now, where's my little friend? Scarlet! Come on, we are waiting. Seriously, Scarlet. You should be awake. You should have had enough coffee by now. Goodbye. Let's check again. 2. So it actually counts the Doja. I think it counts Lord of the Void also, which is nice. It's usually the missions that you physically hand in that trigger it, although the alien ones never do. It's kind of annoying. I think Find Ammunition does, though. Strangely enough. Oh god, I'm walking around with a nano HUD in. How embarrassing. Let's put that there. Not so overlit today, mainly because it's night time. There you go, someone else's feet who don't quite touch the ground. Yeah, something strange with AO. Through ICC, we're going to have to at some point, but not right now. Yes, so I have not been working that much on this character, unfortunately. Could have quite easily done a lot more than I have done over the last week, but when your wife says, are you going to build that patio you promised me this winter? The answer, my friends, is always yes. Right. Now then, where am I in here? Salvage mission, upload. Oh yeah, a regular. Go on the ship and find the little object. So I'm guessing we're going to be doing that. Ooh, yes, I picked that up at 12-man, where I also got the cloth, etc. for there. I should totally put that away. There we go. Now, you can, of course, sneak this entire mission and then run out, but that does take quite a long time, you know, so let's see what we get today. Okay, going straight ahead is kind of suicide, so let's go lefty left today. I might go righty right next time, don't know. Mob. Nope. Quite often they can in fact have the object that near to the door. But this is not that time. No, it isn't. Actually, while we're blitzing, we should swap that HUD out. Oh, something tried to root me. Not very funny. Oh, look, there it is. Quite often it is here. Now, we should have a bunch of mobs coming after me, so I'm gonna run the opposite way. Like so. I don't think there's a quicker way back, except maybe this way through. Whoop. Nearly got caught there. At the moment I am nothing more than a green munchkin with questionable textures. There you go. I was hiding inside it all along. How did they find me? Ridiculous. Yes, I was perfectly camouflaged. Yes, I was. What's my actual daily? Oh god, it's rats. Do you know, some days even I just do this. Yeah. But that does not fix that. No, it doesn't. We have got a prisoner mission to get, so I'm thinking let's get that done. In fact, dodging ICC again. I'm just going to use that. Now I've seen that I had that mission, I'm not that keen on going back to it. No, I am not. McDonald's back after 6 minutes. welcome back. Yes, indeed. Alright. Warden, let's go and give you a talking to. Oh, it's Dan. I thought it was. That's the problem, you see. When people have got 30 plus alts, it is somewhat difficult to actually know who the hell you're talking to sometimes. Unless they're kind enough to tell you. You kind of remember the ones that are there when they say, oh, you know, can you invite my alt? I've just made, I don't know, whatever, an agent, engineer, whatever it happens to be. Talking to the guy's knees again. Yeah, if you're the person that was there when they first showed up, they kind of stick in your memory a lot better than, you know, you weren't there that week and now their character's 150. You know, it's, yeah, one of those. Now, which way do I actually want to go today? I'm kind of torn, you know. I really am torn. I'm not sure which way I'd like to go. Harry's is the, you know, safest in terms of least likely to crash. I mean, you can go through some various little areas, but let's go through Harry's, you know. Because we haven't done that 1,000 times before. And people go, well, why'd you take the ferry? Well, if you look, it pops you across here, which isn't massively nearer. However, just so we're doing something different today, let's fly the whole way. So we know where our prisoner is. He's pretty much a tiny bit north of us. But obviously it is going to take a little bit longer as we sail across this rather picturesque kind of area. I mean, you could fly directly north and then zone, but that's... how can I put this? Would seem like an awfully long way around. Oh, hello. Okay. Not judging. No, I am totally not judging what's going on there. So, we've now entered Pleasant Meadows. I'm going to fly almost directly north. Can't quite fly absolute north, because if you do that when you zone, you just run into that invisible none shall pass type thing they've got going on there. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So we'll try and hit the border here. Fly all the way along. I mean, we could even run along the road here, but I'm thinking no. Now people are saying, you know, when is the next Let's Build a Toon? Well, honestly, you know, I'm not that sure. Don't know. I'm still sort of working the way to the... Well, they never really end, that's the thing. It's like Fatty, I still play that character, so his life hasn't ended. It's, you know, occasionally we need a crat, or I just fancy playing crat that day, and that's what I'll do, you know. Or somebody needs help getting somewhere. A crat is a great option in that they can just calm anything that's going to cause a problem, and away you go, you know. So there is that to be said for him. And occasionally NT, when I just want to go out and nuke stuff, because who doesn't want mental amounts of damage? Exactly. Everybody does. Let's zoom in. Not bad. Not a bad guess. Without using that map. Oh, we're nearly there. So, yes, I don't know, actually. It's going to be a month. At least 4 weeks before I even think about starting another character or another Let's Build series. No sooner than that, because, you know, there is such a thing as burnout, you know, and you can truly burn yourself out doing that. Yes, you can. See, too many people do it, and I want to carry on enjoying myself. you know. Right, let's drop out of here. I think I'll just jump straight to Doctor again. Not sure if this guy is Gimpanier. Maybe he's after stuff. Don't know. Let's recruit him. Oh no, you're targeting that guy, you idiot. Right, okay. Already in team, I suspect. He is warping someone here. That would be my best guess. Not sure what the Shade's doing other than kind of camping it. I've sent a request to them anyway, so it's kind of up to them what they do. Nope, you appear to actually be active, so I'm sending you a thing. Feel free to... yeah, there you go. I was about to say, are you planning on joining in at any time? You know, just saying. Did that land? I don't think it did. Give me another go. Yeah, bullseye. That. Oh, let's put the offensive HUD back in. Yes, indeed. That's definitely a good idea. There's some funny business going on with shadows over on this side. It's kind of... look. It's on that player. Hey, don't do that. That's horrible. Like a little shadow jumping out and going, hello! I am a shadow. Kind of like, no, please don't be doing that. What we got? We got not very well dressed. Fixer with the hell weapon have they got on there? Have a look. It is. Oh my god. Full auto. Yeah, they do work. That is an option. That is definitely an option for Fixer. Kind of an unusual one though. I like that. Meep? Yes, please. Nice. Okay, well that's sped that process up a little bit, hasn't it? Because that is definitely the quick way back. Thanks for team. And leaving. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on with the other guys there. There was a level 160 engineer. I'm guessing he was warping someone in. Could have been those two, I don't know. And I'm guessing the Shade is camping for stuff. But yeah, they were AFK. I did send an invite, but it came up already in team, so not a lot I can do if you can't respond. That would create a pop-up window unless you have auto decline on. If you can still even do that, I'm not sure you can anymore. I think that got patched out, but yeah, it was a thing. Just to be different, I'll take purple. Goodbye. Not that I want it. I already got more or less the back armour I did want. However, it does need to be awakened, which means I do need to take this tune to Pyramid of Home. Right, how's that got us set on freelancers? Still saying 2, or when I hand in the Elite Daily, it will not register it, I don't think. Let's go have a look. Oh, I thought I was moving a bit faster. Yeah, Path of Shadow, not bad. Doesn't run that long, unfortunately. 10 minutes. Thereabouts. But it's an aura, so once the Fixer has cast it, you do get the benefit. Right, we need to talk... Oh no, I didn't do yours. I just... Seriously. I've got too much to do today. You know? 10 minutes running around in rats versus... You know... Maybe getting this video edited and published today. It's one of those, isn't it? Mission complete. Oh yeah, you want the Ujar what's it? There you go. My god, that bar moves so damn slow once you get here. And when I say here, I mean... Yeah, AI 24 onwards. Ah, painful. Definitely painful. Right, I'm going to leave it there. That's kind of the basic update. So next, let's build at least 1 month from now. I will continue to do a couple of AO videos a week. probably raiding, a little bit of adventures on this character or whatever I happen to have time for. And even as I sit here and speak, I've got a fixed dinner and, well, lunch actually, late lunch, and then, yeah, crack on with the building work, which I'm unaccustomed to, so it does take me longer. However, I can feel my arms getting thicker and everything else, except my waist, which is nice. Alright then, guys, bye for now.